All right, it's 5:50 a.m. and we're about to cross this creek over here. Immediately out of camp. Pretty much have to get wet. Not ideal, but I guess it's what we'll do.
Good morning. Day 19, I think. Got an early start before the sun's up. Got a big old climb this morning. A couple thousand feet, so trying to get as much as it done before the sun comes up. Already had to do a river crossing within like 2 minutes of camp. So starting off with some wet feet. Have a couple more coming up. And yeah, and then we'll get up to some higher elevation in the San Gorgonio Wilderness. And yeah, gonna get hiking. Yeah, big day today. Touch base later.
Okay, I was just walking like, what was it, over 2 miles with the opposite sole insert in each shoe, and I realized something feels weird. And then all it took was the one wrong rock to go into my shoe for me to pull it out and realize, oh wow, I've got my left foot and my right foot. So yeah, I've got to catch up to Tasha now. She started walking past me, but yeah, that was interesting. Put my gaiters back on, and yeah, that should help. The gaiters are these things that go over the shoe. It helps a lot with dirt, sand, little tiny rocks, those things that like cause chafe and give you blisters. Annoying things. It's the small things. Here we go. Onward. The sun's crested over the mountains now, and it's already hot, sweating. It's almost like you have to wake up at 4 to beat the heat. Taking a breakfast break as a look at the end result. It's pretty good. It's really good. Here's Tasha's couscous. And yeah, we're sitting, taking a break about 5 miles in almost. It's a nice clear stream here.
Plus 2,000 feet of climbing.
Plus, we already climbed 2,000.
Almost.
Yeah, basically 2,000. Should be a good day. Ooh, just made it out of that little valley where we took a break and finally got some snow. Finally. I much prefer cold than hot. Or too hot. Apparently there's more creek crossings. So some of these you can like jump across or take a log or rocks. I opted for the down tree route because I didn't see that route. Hopefully it's over as we get closer to the snow. Alright, just filled up all our waters and ate a nice lunch. Had a cheese, salami, mustard wrap. What you eat? Same thing?
Salami, cheese, and Caesar dressing.
Caesar on yours. If you go this way, it'll take you to Gorgonio. It's part of the Sand to Snow National Monument. And this way, for the PCT, you go, it seems like a flat, not flat, but like a really wide road walk. Tons of pine cones. Yeah, I'll check back in a bit. Okay, started walking that way and realized we actually need to go this way. But more off to the side, right here, the smaller trail, not the actual road walk. And yeah, heading up into like 8,000 elevation or something like that. Getting there, steadily chugging along. This ridge view is really nice. Get a look at the higher mountains in Gorgonio. There's Gorgonio there right in the middle. loaded with snow still. You can see out there is Baldy, Mount Baldy in the LA mountain range. And then this is the part of the Santa Ana River outlet, which supplies all the way out into the ocean between Newport and Huntington Beach, the divider. What a view. A lot of bailouts. Yeah, not bad. Just a lot of snow on this side.
Jared's crossing with our friends. Lots of snow.
This spot sucks, honestly. Definitely do this in the morning.
What?
Recording, sorry. Yeah, it's a little taste.
Wow. Beautiful view.
One last look at the view spot. Got Gorgonio Peak right there. Tons of snow still. We just came up all the way through this valley all day. That's San Jacinto. We came from behind there. Behind that mountain is Idlewild. We good? All right.
That's a glissade. Woo!
Oh, I would do it. Put your feet up. That was good enough. You made it.
That was fun.
Yeah. I think we're gonna call it an early day so that we can recover for a little bit easier of a graded up and down for tomorrow. Today we did like 4,500 feet gain. I was not really expecting that. And yeah, don't want to overdo it. And hard to get water from here. So we're melting snow right now, and that's what we'll do for, I think the next spot from here is 6 miles. So yeah, might camp here. This is a pretty good spot. Hopefully the wind's not bad. Oh, and that's Joshua Tree right there. Pretty cool. Palm Desert.
All right. End of the night. We are in our tent, had some dinner. We are at, I think, Cotton Creek campsite. About, what, a little bit, 19.8 miles from Big Bear. And we are in the tent now, getting ready for bed. Just had dinner with a bunch of people.
Got my pillow.
Jared got his pillow blown up.
Probably my last night with this pillow, actually.
Yeah, this little hard stretch. The snow at the end of that last few miles was rough. Definitely would consider doing it in the morning for those who are doing it. But it was a surprise, I'd say, to get that snow at the end there, slow moving. But we made it down. Had to melt snow for water because there's no water out here. So,
we're doing that right now, actually.
yep, getting ready to melt some in our pot, and so we can have some water and then have a nice solid climb out of here first thing in the morning. And supposedly there's a water cache 5.5 miles from here that could potentially have some trail magic. So we shall see and find out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Could be good.
could be good. But yeah, gonna do our nighttime routine, get what we need to do, and yeah, go to bed. Touch base in the morning. Good night.
Good night. Just finally got all my stuff out of the tent ready. Just gotta pack up the tent now as soon as that's ready to go. Here's a look at the sunrise over here. Oof. cheeseburger bird. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the cheeseburger bird. Pretty nice. What a spot. There's another wicked gorgonia behind the trees there. And another view out like southwest. There's San Jacinto, that's where it came from a couple days ago. There's a nice little haze over the desert. Yeah, I just finished a 700 something foot climb out of camp. Nice and warm now. I always seem to wear too much clothes leaving camp. It's better to start off cold and then get warm. It's more efficient, smarter, all that good stuff. Yeah, one more climb after this, and then not much more after that. It's just a long, cruisy day into town. I think it's like 19 miles or so. Yeah, check back in soon. Just arrived at the water cache. There's a nice couple jugs in there. Thanks to Honeybee and Beekeeper. Thanks for that, because we kind of needed that. Don't repeat what I said.
Morning.
Morning.
We are at the water cache that is 5 miles away from where we stayed last night. Have some nice water back there. Yeah, 5.5. Eating some breakfast. Jared's eating some cold soaked oats. I'm waiting for my food to heat up. I made some lovely Cheeto mac and cheese. Yeah, ran out of bars and easy food for the morning, so mac and cheese was what it was this morning.
Hey, there's a deer.
Oh, any deer?
Can't see it though. You're gonna look into the sun.
Yeah, so going to make it into Big Bear today. A family friend of ours is letting us stay with them and picking us up, so super grateful for that. Get this pad situation sorted so no one's sleeping on the ground anymore. And enjoy some town food. We've been hearing the cheeseburger birds for the last 2 days nonstop, and it's all I can think about. So looking forward to the cheeseburger.
I want poke.
Yeah, poke too.
bowl.
Poke and cheeseburgers. We'll see what we get. Maybe more. All right. Back to breakfast.
No pressure. A lot of water here. Trail's washed out. There we go.
You did what I did.
Hey, but I didn't fall. And I didn't get my feet wet, and I made it. But I did stumble on that one and rolled.
All right, just took a little break. Had some snacks, more like candy. We made it 10 miles and got a little bit less than 10 miles left to Big Bear. Town food. That's all I can think about. And a break. Taking a day off tomorrow, so looking forward to that. Bodies will be stoked to have some rest. And yeah, so off to Big Bear we go. Someone has the start of hiker hunger and is eating anything he can find, including honey, straight from the bottle. How'd that taste?
It's good. It's good with the peanut butter.
Yeah, making
It was
lunch.
crazy.
Sitting here in this nice little spot. Surrounded by trees. No wind. And yeah, about to munch.
Alright, here's my dehydrated carrots. And here's what I made. Salami, cheese, Taco Bell fire sauce. I put some black pepper on it too. And yeah, cheese, carrots, tortilla. And here's Tasha's. More plain without the carrots, and she's got Caesar dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. This looks like a fresh burn. Everything's like singed. There's a pile of ash there. Yeah, look at the trees are black. Ash everywhere. like 4.5 miles out from the trailhead. And then we're gonna get picked up by a family friend. And yeah, check back in a bit. There's up to the right here, it's like a little Joshua Tree forest right there. Pretty cool. Random. Nice views though. Quick look at the desert floor out east, a little bit north too. Looks pretty plain and vast. You can see some wind farms out there, but it's really hard to see through the camera. But yeah, they're really faintly out there. That part of the trail will be interesting once we get past the LA mountains. That desert Tehachapi type section. Got our first look of civilization. There's a bunch of houses down there. I think we might be staying somewhere down there, not sure. That's Baldwin Lake. Looks like it has a like hue, greenish bluish hue to it. No idea why. You can kind of see some of the ski resort too. But that's hard to zoom in on. It's like behind some trees. Almost there, half mile left. Big day, almost 20 miles. Some trail magic. Right here at the end, a little trash bag, a bunch of notes, and even a water cache. A tiny amount of strawberries and some IPAs. And there's the end of the trail right there. About to get picked up.
All right, good night. Going to bed. We are at a family friend's house and they made us dinner and had some drinks and enjoyed some company and really just had a really relaxing night. Had some good food and ready for bed.
Yeah, and a shower was good.
Oh yeah, shower, laundry, all those things. We
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
And
Super
rest
grateful.
day tomorrow.
Yeah, rest day, which we look forward to. And yeah, oh yeah, fun fact. I did not know that Big Bear had wild donkeys. And we drove by one. So that was interesting. New animal to see wild, so saw some wild donkeys and heard some just a little bit ago, so should be interesting. But yeah, so good night.
Night.